Jai Shri Krishna, Namaskar. This is Bob Blackman, MP for Harrow East. Today is the sad anniversary of the attempted genocide in Kashmir, where the Kashmiri Pandits were forced to leave the valley. Many attacks have been taking place over an extended period of time, but this is the day when the worst attacks took place, with calls from across the speakers to say either convert, leave or die. And so many Kashmiri Pandits left the valley, I'm afraid, for good. This happened 31 years ago and was inspired by cross-border Islamic militants. So I express my sympathy and my understanding to the victims, to the families of the victims, those that were killed, raped and injured as a direct result in the massacre, and condemn the desecration of the holiest sites in Jammu and Kashmir. I have had the opportunity, believe I am the last serving Member of Parliament in the United Kingdom, to actually visit Jammu and Kashmir and to visit Srinagar and to see at first hand the beauty of the valley, and also to meet with business people from across the valley who all say that if only security could be guaranteed, the hospitality, the opportunities for sightseeing, for bringing people into the valley just to observe the beauty, also for the opportunities for hydroelectric power, for the handicrafts, for canned goods to be exported, all come as a direct result of improving the security in the valley. So we must always stand up for people of Jammu and Kashmir against the terrorists and those that sponsor the terrorism. So let us be clear. The entirety of the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India and should be recognised as such. The illegal occupation by Pakistan of part of Jammu and Kashmir should cease, and the activities of China and the Chinese military in Ladakh should equally cease, and the entirety of the area be restored to Indian control, as was envisaged back in 1947. But sadly, the Kashmiri Pandit community continue to experience the challenges of not being able to return to their native homes where their ancestors lived literally for hundreds of years. So we, I think, must stand up for that community, applaud them for their persistence and for their stoicism. So it's quite clear that this needs to be recognised, and I urge the Government of India to fill the long-standing international commitment to recognise and acknowledge the worst form of genocide of Hindus in Jammu and Kashmir, and enact the Panun Kashmir Genocide Crime Punishment and Atrocities Prevention Bill in the Indian Parliament, therefore delivering for the Kashmiri Pandits the long-awaited justice for all of them in exile. Jai Shri Krishna.